Welcome to the Classic Cars Club. Number 1.
1956 Pontiac Chieftain 8, 62-door, sedan 3-speed. Price, $14,500. This 1956 Pontiac Chieftain 8 62-door sedan is powered by a 317 Ci Stratostreak V8 paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission. Finish in two-tone yellow and white over black vinyl and gray cloth. This Model 27 Chieftain is a stylish example amid 50s American design and performance. Originally painted Nimbus gray and Granada gold, it was refinished under previous ownership. Exterior highlights include chrome bumpers with an integrated gull-wing grille, dual fender-mounted side mirrors, headlight eyebrows, tail fin moldings, V8 badging, stainless side spears, and quarter-panel reflectors. Chrome 15 steel wheels with bullet hub covers wear B.F. Goodrich Silvertown radial white walls dated 2014. The suspension uses independent coil springs and an anti-sway bar up front with leaf springs and hydraulic shocks in the rear. Four-wheel drum brakes handles stopping duties. Inside, bench seats are reupholstered in black vinyl and gray cloth with matching door panels and a color-coordinated headliner. Amenities include a heater/defroster, vent windows, an aftermarket rear speaker, and a Motorola Volumatic AM radio. A two-spoke steering wheel with a Chief Pontiac center cap fronts a black dash with chrome trim, a 120 miles per hour speedometer, and 2-in-1 auxiliary gauges. The odometer shows 28K miles, with true mileage unknown. The 317 Ci Stratostreak V8 features a 2-barrel carburetor and has received a fresh oil change for sale. Power is sent to the rear wheels through the 3-speed manual transmission. Acquired by the selling dealer in July 2024, this Chieftain is offered with clean Oregon title and is ready to enjoy as a classic American cruiser.
Number 2.
1965 Ford Mustang. Price, $33,000. Location, Cypress, Texas, USA. This 1965 Ford Mustang is a stunning, well-sorted classic that combines timeless style with desirable modern upgrades for a confident, comfortable drive. Finished in eye-catching Colorado red paint. This Mustang has spent most of its life in California and remains a solid, rust-free example with extensive documented care. Under the hood sits a powerful 302 V8 paired with an automatic overdrive transmission, delivering smooth, reliable performance. Cooling is enhanced by an aluminum heavy-duty radiator with overflow tank and a super-efficient 7-blade mechanical radiator fan. Performance upgrades include a polished Edelbrock 1406 carburetor with electric choke, Edelbrock Performer aluminum intake manifold, Cobra polished aluminum valve covers, long tube headers, and a dual Flowmaster exhaust that exits cleanly through the rear valance. This Mustang is equipped with cold AIC, power steering, and power disc brakes with a dual-chamber master cylinder, making it a breeze to drive in any condition. Suspension upgrades include Motorcraft front and KYB rear shocks, heavy-duty lowering springs, and an aluminum drive shaft for added durability and handling confidence. The interior is dressed in classic black with TMI sport seats, a Lucara steering wheel, and white-face autometer phantom gauges, including a tachometer. Modern touches include an Alpine CD player with MP3, USB, remote, lifetime Sirius XM radio, and quality Pioneer speakers for great sound on the road. Over-the-shoulder retractable seat belts add safety, while pony floor mats and a remote driver mirror provide vintage-correct finishing touches. Additional highlights include 15-inch chrome torque thrust-style wheels with 205/60/15 tires, a chrome export brace and Monte Carlo bar, billet grille, Beretta remote alarm, hood lock, and tons of receipts documenting care and upgrades over the years.
Number 3.
1956 Dodge Custom Sierra Wagon. Price, $23,000. Location, Florida, USA. This one family-owned 1956 Dodge Custom Sierra Wagon has remained with the same family since new and underwent a refurbishment by the current owner's father prior to being transferred in 2025. Finished in yellow and metallic gray with a white roof over a black and white vinyl interior, this vintage wagon is powered by a 315 Ci Super Red Ram V8 mated to a 3-speed manual transmission and equipped with a glassback exhaust system. Exterior styling captures the mid-century aesthetic with prominent tail fins, a chrome grille bumpers and trim, as well as a fender-mounted side mirror, a lift-up rear window, and a fold-down tailgate. The car's body was repainted under prior ownership, with blending and repairs done on the rear doors. Yellow-painted steel wheels with bright covers are wrapped in classic wide white-wall tires, while braking is handled by drum brakes on all four corners. The interior features front and rear bench seats trimmed in black, white, and patterned vinyl, with matching door panels and dashboard. Interior equipment includes a push-button AM radio, an added AudioVox FM tuner, a heater, and front lap belts. Vent windows are present in both the front and rear, and a column-mounted shifter operates the manual gearbox. Somewhere is visible on the seat upholstery, as shown in the gallery. A two-tone steering wheel frames a 120 miles per hour speedometer, along with auxiliary gauges for fuel level, oil pressure, ammeter, and engine temperature. The 5-digit odometer displays 8,000 miles, though it is believed to have rolled over. Approximately 200 miles have been added under current ownership, with total mileage unknown. The oil was last changed in March 2025. Power comes from a 315 CI V8 engine paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission, sending power to the rear wheels. The car is equipped with a period-style glassback exhaust system that adds to its classic tone. Now offered on dealer consignment in Florida, with a clean Ohio title, this 1956 Dodge Custom Sierra wagon represents a rare opportunity to own a stylish V8-powered American family wagon with decades of documented family history.
Number 4.
1968 Plymouth Road Runner. Price, $49,900. Location, Greene, Iowa. This authentic 1968 Plymouth Road Runner is a true classic muscle car that captures the spirit of late 60s American performance. It's powered by its original numbers matching 383 CI 4-barrel V8 engine paired with a factory 4-speed manual transmission, delivering the raw power and driving engagement enthusiasts love. The car wears a nice driver-quality blue exterior finish accented by dual chrome mirrors, factory fender tag, and sporty headers with dual exhaust for that unmistakable muscle car sound. It has front disc brakes for improved safety and stopping power. Inside, you'll find a clean blue bucket seat interior that remains in good condition, retaining the original radio for a touch of vintage charm. It sits on brand new American racing wheels wrapped in BFG raised white letter tires, giving it a classic and aggressive stance. With 98,143 miles showing on the odometer, this Road Runner runs and drives great and is ready to enjoy, whether cruising on warm weekends, hitting local car shows, or adding to a collection. An iconic piece of Mopar history that's ready for the road.
Number 5.
1956 Pontiac Star Chief Custom Catalina Coupe. Price, $18,500. Location, New York. Offered on dealer consignment, this beautiful 1956 Pontiac Star Chief Custom Catalina Coupe is an eye-catching example of mid-century American style and comfort. Finished in a factory-correct two-tone combination of peach and white, it showcases chrome bumpers, dual side mirrors, polished trim, and distinctive Star Chief badging that highlights its upscale pedigree. Power comes from a 317 CI Stratostreak V8 engine paired with a 4-speed hydromatic automatic transmission. The V8 was factory-rated at 227 horsepower and 312 lb-ft of torque and retains its 4-barrel carburetor setup. Recent maintenance includes a fresh oil change, making it ready for the next owner to enjoy. Power steering and drum brakes on all 4 wheels ensure a smooth and classic driving experience, while 15 steel wheels with chrome hubcaps and white wall tires complete the vintage look. Inside, the cabin offers a charming period-correct feel with front and rear bench seats upholstered in peach cloth and white vinyl, matching door panels, and color-coordinated carpeting and dash. Amenities include a heater, a locking glove box, a retrofitted AM/FM radio with a speaker switch, and a classic 2-spoke steering wheel with a chrome horn ring. The 5-digit odometer shows 36,000 miles, with approximately 200 miles added by the current owner since acquiring it in 2024. Well-preserved and thoughtfully updated where needed, this Star Chief Custom Catalina Coupe is a great example of Pontiac's flagship offering for 1956, perfect for weekend cruises, local shows, or simply enjoying a piece of 1950s motoring history.
Number 6.
1967 Dodge Charger 383. Price, $15,150. Location, Canada. This 1967 Dodge Charger 383 is a handsome example of Dodge's iconic fastback muscle car, benefiting from a thorough refurbishment completed under previous ownership around 2019. During the restoration, the 383 Ci V8 and the TorqueFlite 3-speed automatic transmission were rebuilt. The body was refinished in its correct medium copper metallic, and the interior was retrimmed in matching copper vinyl. Additional work included replacing the radiator, fuel tank, wheels, and tires, ensuring the car is ready for reliable cruising. The seller acquired the Charger in 2020 and has since added approximately 1,000 miles. Classic Charger styling elements remain intact, including the distinctive fastback roofline, rotating hidden headlights, which currently require servicing, fender-mounted turn signal indicators, chrome bumpers, and dual exhaust outlets. The car sits on 5-spoke 17 aftermarket wheels wrapped in 235/45 radial tires and is equipped with power steering and power-assisted front and rear drum brakes for confident handling and braking. Inside, the 4-place cabin is finished in rich copper vinyl with matching trim and carpeting. The interior appointments include bucket seats front and rear, a full-length center console, fold-down rear seatbacks for added versatility, a push-button Dodge all-transistor AM radio, lap belts for 4 passengers, and courtesy lighting. The stylish electroluminescent instrument cluster features a 150 miles per hour speedometer, 6K, RPM tachometer, and auxiliary gauges, while a classic 3-spoke steering wheel with a horn ring adds to the period feel. Under the hood, the rebuilt 383 Ci V8 breathes through a 4-barrel carburetor and wears a 440 Super Commando air cleaner label, delivering robust power through the smooth-shifting TorqueFlite automatic. This Charger is offered with its original Certicard and Alberta registration in the seller's name. Ready to continue turning heads as a true Mopar classic with tasteful updates and a well-documented refurbishment.
Number 7.
1953 Chrysler New Yorker Town. Price, $15,500. Location, Tennessee. This 1953 Chrysler New Yorker Town & Country is a rare project wagon, one of only 1,399 produced for the model year. Reportedly parked for nearly 60 years, it was acquired by the seller in 2022 out of upstate New York and has since undergone significant work to get it running and driving again. Power comes from a 331 Ci firepower Hemi V8 mated to a fluid-drive semi-automatic transmission. Recent mechanical updates include a conversion to a 12-volt electrical system, a new electric fuel pump, rebuilt brake booster, new brake shoes, lines, and wheel cylinders, as well as replacement valve cover gaskets, shocks, tires, and fuel tank. Finished in worn blue paint with a white roof, the body shows signs of age with pitted chrome, a dented front bumper, misaligned door, cracked rear passenger windows, and rust in the floorboards and rocker panels. Classic styling details include chrome bumpers with guards, polished gravel guards, bright side moldings, and a tailgate with external hinges and a roll-down window. Riding on steel 15 wheels with chrome covers and 235/70 General Altimax RT tires installed in 2022, braking is handled by power-assisted drums on all 4 corners. The driver's side leaf springs are noted to be cracked, but the shocks have been replaced. Inside, the cabin retains its vintage feel with reptile-patterned brown vinyl bench seats, a matching dash and door panels, and a wood-lined cargo area with metal skids. The split fold-down rear bench and roll-down tailgate window enhance practicality. Some interior components show wear, including torn seat upholstery, cracked steering wheel, and deteriorated rubber floor mats. The push-button AM radio, clock, and heater are present but inoperative. The 5-digit odometer reads 94,000 miles, about 20 of which have been added since the seller's purchase. A copy of the factory build card and a clean Tennessee title are included. This town and country is a true piece of Chrysler history, offering a solid foundation for restoration or enjoyment as a patina-rich, running and driving vintage project.
Number 8.
1955 Studebaker Champion Deluxe Coupe 3-Speed. Price, $9,000. Location, California. This 1955 Studebaker Champion Deluxe Coupe is one of just 5,572 produced that year and has been with the same owner since 1987. Finished in red with white vinyl upholstery, it's powered by a 186 Ci L-head inline-6 paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive. Features include a Carter carburetor, 15 steel wheels with covers, a hood ornament, an AM radio, bench seating for 5, and pop-out rear quarter windows. The engine was rebuilt in 1994, and the odometer shows 96,000 miles. It comes with literature, service records, and a California title. A classic project or cruiser, offered now at no reserve.
Number 9.
1958 Chevrolet Impala. Price, $58,000. Location, Vacaville, California. This gorgeous 1958 Chevrolet Impala combines classic old-school style with tasteful high-performance upgrades. Powered by a rebuilt high-performance 348 Ci V8 producing 365 horsepower, it features new pistons, valves, tri-power carbs, MSD ignition, a rebuilt Borg-Warner Hurst 4-speed, and a rebuilt Positraction rear with 3.70 gears. It has approximate 11,000 miles on the complete drivetrain rebuild. Supporting upgrades include a new aluminum radiator, fuel system, power brake booster with vacuum pump, front disc and rear drum brakes, MagnaFlow exhaust with headers and electric cutouts, Hotchkiss sway bars, KYB shocks, new tires, rims, bushings, and tie rods. The interior has been refreshed with new upholstery, Ron Francis wiring, Dakota digital gauges, and a new Optima battery. The older factory black paint shows well overall, with some minor flaws up close but looks great from a few feet away. A solid, well-built Impala ready to drive, show, and enjoy.
Number 10.
1967 Ford Ranchero. Price, $27,950. For the serious Ford collector or vintage performance enthusiast, this rare and beautifully built 1967 Ranchero is ready to impress. Powered by a 351W stroke to 427 Ci with a scat rotating assembly, hydraulic roller cam, trick flow aluminum heads, and a 750 CFM Holley carb replicating a true 427 big block look. It features a rebuilt C4 automatic transmission with upgraded internals and a heavy-duty 9-inch rear end with 31 spline axles and traction lock. The exterior showcases excellent paint and bodywork, a Fairlane-style 427 fiberglass hood, authentic 427 fender badges, and flawless chrome trim. Wheels and tires are like new. Inside, the interior has been restored with new carpet and seat upholstery, retro-style gauges, and a factory-style center console. This turnkey driver comes with a Marty report and clean title, a period muscle machine ready to enjoy. Financing available, OAC.
Number 11.
1971 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray C3 Stroker 6.6L. Price, $48,500. This beautiful 1971 Corvette Stingray C3 Cabrio Pro model features a manual transmission and a matching numbers engine that was fully rebuilt about 5,000 kilometers ago, now stroked to approximately 6.6 liters. Finished in an elaborate multi-layer red paint that shifts shades subtly with the light, without mica or metallic, it stands out in any setting. The top and interior have also been recently renewed. Registered July 1971, with 107,000 kilometers on the odometer, producing 257 kilowatts/350 PS from its 6,599 cubic centimeters small block. Part of the desirable C3 Series 2. A striking and well-sorted classic ready to enjoy.
Number 12.
1975 Chrysler Cordoba. Price, $20,000. Location, Arizona. This well-preserved 1975 Chrysler Cordoba has only 2,700 miles from new and comes with manufacturer's literature, warranty paperwork, and a clean Arizona title. Originally owned until 2001 and since kept by collectors, this Cordoba is a true time capsule finished in frosty green metallic with a contrasting black vinyl Landau roof and classic chrome bumpers. Power comes from a 360 Ci V8 paired with a TorqueFlite 3-speed automatic transmission. Factory equipment includes power steering, front disc brakes, cruise control, and a push-button AM/FM radio. The suspension retains its original setup with front torsion bars, rear asymmetrical leaf springs, and anti-roll bars front and rear for a comfortable ride. Exterior highlights include bright rocker moldings, opera windows with lights, and 15 steel wheels with elegant wire-style covers wrapped in narrow white wall tires. Inside, the cabin features plush green cloth upholstery on front bucket seats and a rear bench, complemented by wood grain trim and a vinyl-covered center armrest. Additional amenities include cruise control, an electric rear window defroster, and a factory radio. Note that the air conditioning does not blow cold. The three-spoke steering wheel frames a 100 mph speedometer and auxiliary gauges for fuel and coolant temperature. Powered by a single carbureted 360 V8, this classic Cordoba delivers smooth power to the rear wheels through its robust automatic transmission. Rarely do you find a 1975 Cordoba in such original condition with this remarkably low mileage, an ideal piece for collectors of vintage Chrysler luxury.
Number 13.
1968 Ford Mustang. Price, $37,000. Location, Temecula, California. This 1968 Ford Mustang is a solid, reliable classic finished in fresh candy apple red paint. It's powered by a strong-running factory 289 V8 paired with AC4 automatic transmission. The carburetor has been rebuilt, and the car features power steering, front disc brakes, and dual exhaust. It comes with a deluxe hood with turn signals, the factory exterior decor package, clean upholstery with no tears, a factory console, and several new parts including the battery, starter, power steering pump, and headlights. With no rust, a clean title, and current registration, this Mustang is ready to enjoy as a dependable daily or weekend driver. New tires ensure it's road-ready, a good, solid classic you can drive anywhere.
Number 14.
1969 Alfa Romeo GTV 1750. Price, $45,000. Location, Tacoma, Washington. This beautifully restored 1969 Alfa Romeo GTV 1750 was refurbished by Vintage Customs of Tacoma for the current owner, who purchased it in 2014. It was stripped to bare metal and repainted in its original blue Hollandaise. The interior was fully refreshed in red vinyl with matching panels and with trim, and features a wood-rimmed Momo Indy steering wheel and classic gauges. Under the hood, the 1,779 cubic centimeters twin-cam inline 4 was enhanced with a Steve Hannaford-built Stage 1 cylinder head, a Darstan tubular exhaust header, and a free-flowing MagnaFlow stainless steel exhaust. Spike mechanical fuel injection was retained and rebuilt by Wes Ingram, ensuring a blend of originality and reliable performance. Suspension upgrades include performance springs, Coney shocks, polyurethane bushings, reinforced ball joints and drop links, and a heavy-duty front sway bar. The ride height has been subtly lowered, and stopping power comes from four-wheel disc brakes with drilled and slotted front rotors. The GTV rolls on handsome 15 Alphaholics GTA-style wheels wrapped in Michelin Primacy 4 tires. Inside, the flying buttress front bucket seats and contoured rear bench have been reupholstered in vibrant red vinyl, complemented by color-matched door panels and beautiful wood veneer dashboard trim. Classic features such as manual crank windows, pivoting rear side windows. The elegant instrument cluster includes a tachometer with inset oil pressure gauge, a 140 mph speedometer, and centrally mounted coolant temperature and fuel gauges. The 5-digit odometer shows 25K miles, with approximately 2K miles added since the refurbishment. Meticulously maintained with fluid and filter changes performed in preparation for sale, this tastefully upgraded GTV is offered on behalf of the current owner with a clean Idaho title.
Number 15.
1965 Plymouth Fury. Price, $25,000. Location, Milford, Michigan. This 1965 Plymouth Fury is a beautiful example of mid-60s Mopar muscle, featuring a strong 383 Ci Hippo V8 paired with a desirable 4-speed manual transmission and an 8.3/4 rear axle with Posey traction. Originally from Virginia and now in Michigan, this Fury has been well cared for over the years. The interior has been nicely refreshed with clean upholstery, a tidy dash, and working gauges, while the exterior shows straight body lines, good chrome trim, and vintage paint with a classic look that turns heads. Additional highlights include a dust cover, a full-size spare tire with jack, and factory wheels. It runs and drives great, ready to be enjoyed on weekend cruises or taken to local shows. This Fury is a true classic for anyone wanting a solid, turnkey example of Plymouth's proud muscle car heritage.
Number 16.
1966 Ford Mustang. Price, $24,000. Location, Champaign, Illinois. This 1966 Mustang is a great classic for a beginner enthusiast. It features an automatic transmission and a fully redone interior, new carpet, seats, dash, and gauges, with an unwarped dash and a true to 1966 glove box. All new wiring except the original underdash harness. Mechanical highlights include new manual brakes all around, steel-belted radials, and a refreshed engine bay with new wiring, starter, solenoid, electronic ignition, and new temp and oil pressure sensors. The trunk is clean with a proper jack and tools. The engine runs strong with no smoke or unusual noises, and the transmission shifts smoothly. All lights, horn, and the new digital radio work well. The factory AC is intact but not currently working. Windows roll smoothly. A solid, reliable classic Mustang ready to drive and enjoy.
Number 17.
1988 BMW 325 is. Price, $24,500. Location, Mesa, Arizona. Classic Car Addict presents this well-kept two-owner 1988 BMW 325 is originally from California and garage kept in Arizona. Finish in black 089. With a front spoiler, deck-lid spoiler, quad headlights, and 15 alloy wheels on Bridgestone Potenza tires. Replacement recommended. Powered by a 2.5L inline-six, 168 horsepower, 164 lb-ft, paired with a Getrag 5-speed manual and a limited slip differential, 3.73:1. Recent maintenance includes an oil change and AC service, converted to R134A. The interior features reupholstered sport seats in black vinyl with houndstooth inserts, an M3 logo on the driver's seat, Alpine head unit, onboard computer, cruise control, and M-Tech iSteering wheel. The odometer shows 149,992 miles. This accident-free E30 includes 2 books of receipts and has been well maintained and stored in a climate-controlled garage.
Number 18.
1965 Chrysler 300 4-door hardtop. Price, $4,250. Location, California. This 1965 Chrysler 300 4-door hardtop is an honest and classic cruiser finished in Persian white over a red vinyl and cloth interior. It's powered by a 383 Ci V8 with a 4-barrel carburetor mated to a TorqueFlite 3-speed automatic transmission, delivering smooth performance befitting Chrysler's reputation for comfortable. Chrysler produced 12,452 non-letter series 300 hardtops for 1965, and this example retains signature details like a pillarless roofline, quadruple headlights with distinctive striped covers, rear fender skirts, dual exhaust outlets, and bright body-side moldings. The car rides on steel wheels fitted with turbine-style wheel covers branded with Plymouth centers and wrapped in classic white wall tires. Power steering and power brakes add to its ease of driving. Inside, the spacious cabin shows off a vibrant red interior with well-preserved vinyl and cloth seats, a matching dashboard and door panels, and functional features like air conditioning, a push-button AM radio, a clock, and a fold-down front armrest. Some wear is visible in the carpeting, and there are cracks noted in the steering wheel, dashboard, and gauge trim. Behind the wheel, the driver is greeted by a 3-spoke steering wheel with a bright horn ring and a wide 120 mph speedometer flanked by auxiliary gauges. The odometer reads 43,000 miles. This vintage Chrysler is a great candidate for a weekend cruiser or an easy restoration project, offering classic 1960s American luxury at an affordable entry price. It comes with an Arizona title and is ready to be enjoyed on the road today.
Number 19.
1976 Triumph TR6. Price, $18,000. Location, Parker, Colorado. This well-maintained 1976 Triumph TR6 stands out with its lustrous British maple paint, gleaming chrome, and classic factory flags. It has never seen snow or ice and shows 61,800 miles. Highlights: solid body, no rust, clean underside with only typical surface wear. Upgraded front bumper, 1974 style, for a sleeker look. Hood release relocated to right front wheel well for convenience. Fresh black interior, clean dash and carpet, new door seals. High-quality AM/FM/CD stereo with 6-disc changer and 4 speakers. Smooth 6-cylinder OHV engine with electric fuel pump and spin-on oil filter adapter. 4-speed synchromesh manual with overdrive shifts precisely. New convertible top, driven only 20 miles, plus factory hardtop with storage stand, boot cover, and tonneau. Front disc and rear drum brakes work well. All gauges, lights, horn, and turn signals function properly, though backup lights need attention. A beautiful British classic ready for spirited drives and weekend cruising.
Number 20.
1968 Plymouth Barracuda. Price, $38,000. Location, Cadillac, Michigan. Up for sale is this sharp 1968 Plymouth Barracuda, presented in excellent condition with tasteful upgrades and a clean build. Under the hood sits a healthy 318 cubic inch V8 board .30 over, fitted with a mild cam, Edelbrock intake and carburetor for improved power and throttle response. The engine exhales through headers and a dual Flowmaster exhaust, giving it an aggressive sound that turns heads wherever you go. It's paired with a smooth automatic transmission and shows just 12,900 miles since the build. Cooling is handled by a new B-Cool radiator for worry-free cruising. The chassis has been upgraded with aftermarket upper control arms and front disc brakes for confident stopping power. Exterior-wise, this Barracuda shines with fresh custom paint and rides on classic 15-inch Rev 5 wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich tires. The interior has been redone with new seats and carpet, creating a comfortable, clean cabin.